Hey guys, Whitney here, and welcome to my Q&A video that I announced about 2 weeks ago. I just now am getting the time to sit down and answer your questions. I don't know if I'll get to all of them, but I will try my best to answer as many as I can. If I don't answer a question, it's because I literally have no answer and I don't know how to answer it. So our first question is from Sydney Networks. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? I have many different flavors of ice cream. I like mint chocolate chip, I like chocolate, I like coffee, I like peanut butter cup, Heath bar. I like all kinds of different flavors of ice cream. And what is your lucky number? I think my lucky number, I'd say 7. I don't really know why. Things don't necessarily happen to me in 7s, but I just like the number 7, and it's the date of my birthday, so. Danielle asked, how old are you and do you have kids? I am 22 years old and I have 1 child. And also, what do you look like? I don't really know how to describe what I look like. I have brown eyes and I have brown hair. It has kind of a reddish tint to it right now, and it also, I have the ombre, so it goes into blonde towards the end. So I decided to insert a picture of myself. So now you guys know what I look like. And Ice Cream Simmer asked, what is the first TV show you ever watched? I ever watched? Oh gosh, I was probably a kid and it was probably something like, I think it was Barney. I think my mom tells me all the time that I was how obsessed with Barney that I was when I was little, so yes, Barney. Husky Lover 16 asked, if you had to give up one Sims 3 expansion pack, which one would you give up? Probably World Adventures, just because I don't use it that often. I don't really have my Sims travel that much, and it takes forever for them to travel, and then once they get there, I'm not that invested in it. I still enjoy it, but I guess if I had to give one up, it would be that one. If you could change your name, what would you change it to? Well, fun fact, my name was going to be either Haley or Whitney. Obviously, they went with Whitney, but I've always really liked the name Haley. I don't know if it's because that's not my name, and it almost was. I don't know, I just really like that name, and yeah, so I guess I would change my name to Haley, but I'm comfortable with my name, so I think I would just keep Whitney. The Walking Nightmare said, how are you so awesome? Thank you, you're awesome for asking that question. Thank you so much for that. And how can you build a YouTube channel? Well, the first thing I want to say is that everybody starts out from the bottom, and you know, you're not gonna get subs overnight. I certainly didn't. And it took me a while to start gaining some subscribers and people that really enjoyed my videos and stuff. And just be yourself and just upload as much as you can. I used to upload a lot more than I do now because of school, but hopefully this summer I will be uploading a lot more since I'll have a break. Would you ever think of playing any other games besides The Sims? Cough. Five Nights at Freddy's. Cough. I don't know if I'd play Five Nights at Freddy's because I am a scaredy cat. I would literally scream and murder your ears because I do not do scary. I don't do scary. I watch The Walking Dead and I have to cover my eyes and like peek through my fingers to watch some parts of it. I'm a scaredy cat. I don't know if I could play any scary games, but I did talk about maybe playing Minecraft, and yeah, if it comes up in the future, more games that you guys suggest, I will gladly check them out. So yeah. Simmer and Spice asked, who is your favorite plastic? Of course, from the original movie. So, Mean Girls, for those of you who don't know that reference. And my favorite is probably Karen, because she just makes me laugh. I love her. I love Karen. She's hilarious. Would you rather trade some intelligence for looks or looks for intelligence? You know, I mean, it would be nice to have good looks, but at the same time, I really do want to be intelligent, so I guess I would trade looks for intelligence. I don't know. How do you have your eggs? I always just have scrambled eggs. I'm a very picky eater. I don't do different. I don't do like sunny side up or whatever. I just do scrambled eggs. Very simple. What is your favorite Disney movie? This is probably the hardest question I've ever been asked. I do have a soft spot for the Toy Story movies. I love the Toy Story movies. I used to even have all of the toys, the actual toys in the movies. I used to have them as a kid. As far as like Disney princess movies, I really like The Little Mermaid. And I like The Princess and the Frog, even though that came out most recently. I think it was most recently, I'm not sure, but I really, really like that movie. What would you do if someone proposed to you tomorrow? I would say that I am happily taken, and I wish you luck on your venture to find love. MC Sims asked, what is your favorite candy? I have so many favorite candies. I love Skittles, Reese's Cups, Starbursts, and you know what I really love? This is gonna sound so childish, but Pixie Sticks. I love Pixie Sticks, and I would get the huge giant Pixie Sticks and I'd eat all of it, and oh yeah, yep. I definitely have a sweet tooth. Ashley asked, are you going to do face cam in the future? I get asked this a lot, and I don't really know. I don't see The Sims as being a face cam kind of game, you know, like, I don't know. It's just one of those things. I like playing it how it is now. If I were to do other games in the future that you would, you know, typically see someone do a face cam, then maybe I would. I don't know. Gaming Mermaid asked, what was your first channel about and why did you switch to this one? I don't think I had another, I mean, I might have had a channel where I just watched videos in the past, but I didn't ever really upload videos before. I did change my name on this channel, so maybe that's what I was talking about before. Yeah, my name before Starlight Sims was literally so long and winded, and so I just shortened it to Starlight Sims. Paisley asked, what is your favorite LP so far? Which one do you feel more connected to? Definitely Generations and Seasons, because I started that back in May of last year, guys. That Let's Play has gone on for so long, but I'm really connected to it because all the Sims just have such unique personalities, and they're all interesting in their own ways, and I'm connected to all of them. And, you know, when I started that Let's Play, that's when people started really watching my videos, and that Let's Play is probably the most popular one I have, and people really enjoy it, and I understand because I love these Sims. They're all crazy, and they make it interesting. Katie Gamer asked, if you could be one animal, what would you be? I would love to be a cat, because if you're a cat, all you have to do all day is just lay around and, like, sleep all day, just eat and sleep, and that's your life, and that would be a great life. What's your favorite Sims 3 expansion pack? My favorite Sims 3 expansion packs is Seasons. I love Seasons. I just think that they did all the weather perfectly. I love that they added the festivals. They just made it really, really awesome. Sims 3 or Sims 4, I really can't say right now because Sims 3, they have had all of their expansion packs and stuff packs out for a while, and the Sims 4 has just started, and we're just now going to get a new expansion pack. So once the Sims 4 is done and they've released all the content that they're going to for it, I can actually really tell you guys which I like more, Sims 3 or Sims 4. Amber asked, who is your favorite Sim in your Sims 3 Generations and Seasons LP? This is really hard. It's like choosing between your children to me. I don't know. I am really drawn to Tabitha and Sylvia. Even though Sylvia isn't even, I mean, she's a member of the family, but she wasn't originally. I just really, really love her. And I love Talia. I love Talia. And Tabitha's just crazy. So those are probably my favorites, but I love them all. Paris Zebra Party, I love your name, by the way. Are you thinking of doing a 100 baby challenge for The Sims 3? The Sims 3? No, The Sims 4, yes. I am actually going to be doing a 100 baby challenge because that won the poll. So I will be doing a 100 baby challenge for The Sims 4, probably after Outdoor Retreat ends in maybe a few more parts. I'm not quite sure, but it won't be super long now. Dalton OK asked, any new LPs in the future? Yes, of course I will have new LPs in the future. I have some planned out right now. I have so many planned, and I just really want to tell you guys, but I kind of want to keep it a surprise too. So yeah, I will be doing a Get to Work Let's Play whenever that expansion pack comes out, and I am so excited for that. And a lot of you have been asking about The Sims 3 All-in-One, which I had last year, and I am thinking about also bringing that back, and there's some other stuff in my mind too, so yeah. Madison asked, are you thinking of doing a season 2 of your Sims 4 LP? Probably not. I will be doing it for Generations and Seasons, but for The Sims 4, since they're gonna have expansion packs and stuff, I'm probably just gonna focus on those as Let's Plays and not so much on a season 2. Maybe in the future I might bring some back. I don't really know, but at the moment I don't have plans to make a season 2 of Sims 4. Do you like the snow? No. Do I like the idea of snow, sitting around on Christmas morning opening presents, and it's, you know, a quiet snowfall outside? That is a gorgeous thought. But where I live, it doesn't even snow around Christmas. It's cold, and it will snow in November, and January, February, March it will snow, but it will never snow on Christmas, it seems like. And right now we are so snowed. Like, there is so much snow where I live right now. We've gotten like a bunch of blizzards. We have like at least 3 feet of it, and it's just a pain to drive in, and you get snowed in your house and you can't go anywhere and do anything, and it's just a pain. And I mean, I do understand that people love snow, and I do like snow. It's just whenever you have this much of it, I feel like I live in Arendelle. Do you like to swim? I do like to swim. I'm not necessarily the best at it, but I do like to swim. What's your favorite season and why? My favorite season is fall. I just love the leaves change, and you get like the smelly little fall candles, and I don't know, there's just something about fall, the cute clothes, and yeah, it's not quite super cold that you can't go outside, but it's also not really hot, and I just love fall. Crazy Cat Sims UK asked, what is your favorite month? I really like the month of October because of fall, and I like December because it's Christmas time. Hardcore Gaming asked, if you could have any superpower in the world, what would it be? Probably to fly. I know that's super generic, like fly, be invisible, all that, but I really would love to fly. I feel like it would be an amazing feeling. And then with being invisible, like that would be really interesting too, because you could spy on so many people. So now I'm going to go ahead over to the Ask.fm questions, which are anonymous. So have you ever been to Michigan? I have not. If you are trapped in a desert island, what will you bring? You can choose one thing only. If I was trapped on a desert island, I would bring someone with me, so I wouldn't go crazy alone and start talking to myself. I would bring someone else to be miserable with me, and then we could end up having a lot of fun. What do you wear to bed? I usually wear like a big baggy t-shirt, something that I'm comfortable in. I have pajamas, but I like just wearing a t-shirt and shorts, or PJ pants and stuff. But yeah, mostly just a big baggy shirt. Favorite part of the simming community? My favorite part of the simming community is whenever a new expansion pack or new info for The Sims is released. Like when Get to Work was announced, we all came together, we dropped all the drama, and everybody just like came together to fangirl over this new content that we're all excited about, which is what the Sims community is to me. That's what it's supposed to be, not about drama and all that. And I really like when we all come together and just get so excited about this game. That's probably my favorite part, is when new content is announced. Is Outdoor Retreat worth it? I haven't finished with my Let's Play yet, so I don't know if I've necessarily covered everything that there is in the game pack yet, but from what I've seen so far, it's $20, and from what I've seen, I think it is definitely worth it, because we've paid more in the past for The Sims 3 and gotten less. You know, they would charge you $20 for a venue in The Sims 3 or like one set, whereas, you know, Outdoor Retreat, it has a lot with it. It has a new world, and it has all these different things that you can do, new clothes, new hair, all that. So I think it is definitely worth it. What is the best thing about The Sims 4? I think the best thing about The Sims 4 is probably Create a Sim, the way that they developed all of that, because in the past games, your Sims would start to look similar, or you'd have to really think outside the box to have a different looking Sim, and they all start to kind of look the same. But with The Sims 4, you can really easily just tweak a bunch of different features and just make them look so different, and you can do a lot more than you ever could before, so probably definitely Create a Sim. And I get this question a lot. Someone was looking to know if I have the Generations and Seasons Let's Play house available on the exchange, and I do not. I get asked this a lot, and I love that you guys love this house so much, really, because I've said time and time again, I don't think of myself as a very good builder, and so the fact that you guys love that house so much really means a lot to me, so I appreciate that. However, the exchange does not work for me. I don't know why. I can never upload anything to it, and it's just really faulty for me. In the future, maybe I'll look into somehow getting the house available in like a MediaFire download. If I ever make it available, I will let you guys know, I promise, because I know a lot of you really want this house. So if I can, I will try to make it happen in the future. What is your favorite TV show to watch? Pretty Little Liars. I think all of you probably know this because especially in my earlier videos, I talked about Pretty Little Liars a lot. I talk about it a lot. It's just my favorite TV show. It's the one TV show that I really get fully invested in. The one that I have to definitely watch that night. So yeah, that's my favorite show. And lastly, I have been asked, what advice would you give to people who are looking to do YouTube? My biggest advice would just be to be yourself. I know it sounds super cheesy and corny and not really helpful, but it is. And I wish someone would have just told me that when I started, because I was so shy and awkward, and you wouldn't think of talking to a microphone as necessarily difficult, but it is. Or at least it was for me in the beginning, and it was just awkward, and I was a very shy person, and now that I've come out of my shell and I'm more comfortable being myself, what they see is what they get with me. Like, I am a weirdo. I don't really say anything in my Let's Plays that I wouldn't say to people probably in person. So yeah, just be silly, be fun. Don't worry about how many people view it, or if you get a negative comment. That's destined to happen at some point. Some people just like to troll, and that's life, and you just have to focus on the positives and really be determined and know what you're doing and enjoy what you're doing. Don't do it for the views and don't do it for the subscribers. Do it because you really like to do it. Because that's when you have the most fun, is when you're doing something not necessarily to please other people, but to have something to do for yourself that you like to enjoy. Yeah. So that's really the only advice I have as far as like maybe programs and stuff. I use Fraps, and I have a Blue Yeti microphone, and I've just recently got Corel VideoStudio Ultimate to edit my videos. So yeah, you don't need all that fancy stuff. When I started out with literally nothing. I didn't have a microphone. I just had one free Windows Movie Maker that was already on my laptop, and that's how I started out because I thought it would be fun, and that's how I started. So you don't necessarily need to have all the fancy stuff before you start recording, unless you are one of those really super organized people that want to do that. But in the long run, if you decide that you want to get a better microphone and all that, then definitely go for it. Try to have the best quality videos that you can and everything, and just have fun and be yourself. That's the most important thing I think I can really say. I think that's it for the Q&A. So thank you guys so much for sending in your questions. It means the world to me that you guys support me. If I'm having a bad day and I go online, I see a good comment, it just puts a smile on my face. So thank you guys so much for all of your support. I love you. I hope you have a great day, and thank you so much for watching this video. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye!